When Tom moved into his new apartment, he noticed the house directly across the street had its curtains always drawn. It was an old, sagging place with a rotting porch and peeling paint, but every night at 3 a.m., the upstairs light flicked on. At first, he thought it was an insomniac neighbor. Then one night, he saw a figure in the window. A woman in a white dress stood perfectly still, staring directly at his apartment. Her face was hard to make out, blurred like smudged glass, but he could feel her eyes on him. The next morning, he asked the landlord about the place. The landlord frowned. That house has been empty for 10 years. The last tenant, she hanged herself in the upstairs room. That night, Daniel sat awake, staring at the dark window. At 3 a.m., the light came on again. This time, the figure was closer to the glass, her face pressed against it. She wasn't watching the street anymore. She was smiling at him. Nina worked late shifts at the university library. One night, while shelving books, she heard the basement door creak open. Students weren't allowed down there, so she went to check. The stairwell smelled of damp earth and dust. The lights flickered as she descended. At the bottom was a small reading room she had never seen before, filled with ancient, leather-bound books. On the table lay one book already open, its pages filled with names written in black ink. Her stomach dropped when she saw her own name at the bottom of the page, freshly written. She hadn't touched the pen. She slammed the book shut and ran back upstairs, but the library door wouldn't budge. Behind her, she heard footsteps coming up from the basement, slow and deliberate. The lights above her began to shut off one by one, creeping closer with each step. And then, in the dark, someone whispered her name.